My name's Paul Nella. I'm from the south of Sydney. I'm 44 and I have one kid and another one on the way. The course with Susan was fantastic. What it did was it pulled together the whole concept of the birth process. When I first walked in there, I didn't know much about the whole birth process and how the whole process works. So Susan gave you the videos, gave you the talks and everything, so you actually understood the birth process. Then explain how natural the process was, and taking us through the breathing techniques and the relaxation techniques and understanding how the whole thing came together. And just the reassurance she gave was fantastic. It really moved me into a place where I was so confident that we could handle any situation, and I knew what was going to happen and knew that birth could be such an easy and beautiful situation. And then having her as our doula for the birth was just fantastic. It just took the whole pressure off myself. I could actually really enjoy the birth, where I could be with Michelle and help her go through the process. Plus I could be at the business end and see that what was actually happening with the baby. So I was free to enjoy the whole process and not be stressed out. And just the way that she spoke and handled the whole situation, it was just fantastic. You couldn't replace her as a doula. She was marvellous. You just knew that you had somebody there who was so experienced and you were in the right hands, and we'd made the right decision. And having the second kid, it wasn't a thought about who we wanted to use for this one. With the whole process for home birth, my wife was very pro it from day one, but I was very unsure because I didn't understand the process. So Susan actually said to us, look, you guys were a perfect candidate for it, and she explained how it all worked and put me totally at ease with it, and knowing that she would be there, it was just seeming to so natural. Because one of the concerns I did have was driving to the hospital, because I thought I'd be driving like a madman and probably kill 20 people on the way. So having that removed and just having a nice lovely situation in our house where we're all totally at peace with it was great. Well, having the doula and the hypnobirth training, you're so empowered, you know so much about the process. You can actually ask intelligent questions. You don't feel like you're secondary to the whole process. You understand the process, you understand where it's going. You have conversations with your wife to say, look, this is where I'm not happy about it, this is where we're happy. So you really feel like you're part of the process and you understand how every stage of it all works and where it's all supposed to be going and what the signs are. But it just took the fear out that you weren't in control. Like it wasn't a medical event, it was a natural everyday event. So by the time we'd done the course, I was so relaxed and just knew it was going to be so easy. And looking back, it was a great process. It was an amazing thing. I could actually really enjoy it. It wasn't something you walked away from it thinking, what in the world will just happen there? It was just fantastic seeing a child being born and going through the whole process and understanding where you were. It was great.